We just celebrated Father's Day. It was great. I've been married to my high school sweetheart. We started dating at 17 and we got married at 21, and we've had 5 kids. So life has been crazy. We're going to celebrate 21 years of marriage in August, and I couldn't have been happier to celebrate him and all he does for our family, and the way he is just a good leader and a good dad and all the things. But in the same way that, like, I've been married for my husband for almost 20 years, I lost my dad 4 months after we got married. And so Father's Day is like bittersweet. I love celebrating my husband, and I crazy miss my own dad, who's been gone for almost 21 years. He was a great man and also just a man. He made mistakes, he messed up, he had his flaws, but he was one of the biggest influences in my life and just an incredible guy to look up to. Probably one of the most influential ways that he impacted my life was actually in how he embraced his mistakes and how he never let me believe the worst to myself. In particular, this one crazy season I had right after I graduated high school. I come from a very religious background, very conservative, very legalistic. If you don't know what that means, it just means like the people I grew up around prioritize rules and regulations and commandments above anything else. They did not care about anything as long as you were following the rules. And when you broke the rules, it was quite a big scandal, at least in my experience. And so I had messed up. I had messed up in a pretty big way, and it became very public, very, very public, in a way that, destroyed my little 18-year-old life. So I came clean to my parents, and I faced the consequences. I was at college, so I was an adult, baby adult. And I waited for them to sort of bring the hammer. I was expecting the worst. And my parents were very gracious about it. You're an adult, there are consequences, but you're an adult. And my dad just we went on this long walk, and he took me aside and he said, listen, you will never know the depth of the mistakes that I've made, but they don't define my life now, and they will never define yours. And it has been this beautiful defining moment where I constantly live with that security, with that promise that we can make mistakes, but they don't define who we are. So